Hey everybody, I'm back. Was trying to figure out what in the world we're gonna do with this. How people gonna be able to carry this gallon flask? So my daughter-in-law had it in her hand and she was like, "Oh my, make a clutch." Said, "You know what? That would be a good idea. Make a clutch." But it won't really be a clutch. It'll be a bag though. As you can tell, this will be a sewing project. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I had wanted these bags. I live in New York. They ain't have none of these bags, no stores. Only the stores that I don't go to. So, what I did was, I went on Dollar Tree. Wanted to buy one, but on Dollar Tree, you have to buy by the case. So I got 36 of these bags. So I told Joe I had these bags. She was like, "You should do a project." I said, "All right, we should do one together." Neither one of us did it. But when I got that flask, I said, "You know what? I'm going to do a bag." That's when I'll be able to use these bags. So the flask is going to have, the bag will have this. Went to the Dollar Tree store a long time ago and I bought some placemats. I don't even use those placemats no more. Why not use it for the bag? So that's what we're doing today. So to make this bag, I have 2 of these. I have 4 of these. And what you need is a ruler. And you'll need, this right here is for, to mark your markings. But this is washable. You can use soap, chalk, anything to make a marking. You need some clips to hold what you want to hold together, the ruler, and you need scissors. Now, I'm going to tell y'all one thing about scissors. Scissors, you need 2 or 3 different pairs of scissors. One pair of scissors only for paper. Another pair of scissors, if you are a sewer, you need for sewing. Do not use your paper scissors for fabric, and do not use your fabric scissors for paper. Once again, do not use paper scissors for fabric, and do not use fabric scissors for paper. Be right back. So now I already did one off camera, right? I told you I have 4 of these, right? So I already did one off camera. So I cut it in half, and this will be the pocket. This will be the front side. This right here are the markings that I use to find the center of my placemat. Once again, I used a washable pen. So when I wash it, it will come on out. So now, this will be the front with some pockets. Now, I'm going to do one with y'all together. So now, the other one that I did, right, I had cut the tag off. So to find it, what you do is you put it together, right, and you put a clip, and you put a clip, and get your washable chalk, soap, anything to mark. And you go to the side and you just put a little marking. Or when you're doing fabric, what you do is you do a little snip, just a little snip with your scissors, and that's how you know the middle of the marking. Put a little mark right here. See? So now you have your mark at the top. I don't know. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? I don't even know. Can y'all see? Well, anyway, see, you have the mark at the top and you have your mark at the bottom, right? So now what you do is you take your ruler and you put your ruler, let me move this one out the way. You take your ruler and you put it at the top and you put it at the bottom, and then you just draw your line from top to bottom, and that's how you find the center. Now what you do is you just put it on where you want to put it on. I don't want all that bulk, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit over, just a little bit over, right? And then you put your clips on the side. I was reaching around the camera. That's why my hands was looking like that. Right? So now I have other stuff on my table. So now you can, you bring your machine over. Let me move y'all over so y'all can see what I'm doing. Bring your machine over and you put it up under your machine. When you sewing, make sure you have tails. The thread from the top and the bottom are called tails. So if you don't have the bottom tail, what you do is you hold the top tail and you turn your wheel forward. Turn your wheel forward. Make sure that it goes all the way back up, and I don't know if y'all can see it, but it came up. It came up. So you just get a pair of scissors or get something to pull it forward, and you just grab onto it and you pull it out. But you always want to make sure you have tails before you start sewing, and you have them at the back. So now you put, this is your needle, and you put it where you want to start it at. Press your foot down. Now see my green light? I have mine to go auto because I'm heavy footed. And I just press my button. You always start, and when you start, you always do a back stitch. This is a Brothers. I got it to do auto, so it will do. All I have to do is just make sure that the material is even to my line. See? But now somebody gonna be putting their hand in there, so we're gonna do some more back stitches and some more back stitches. Now press it, and now we're gonna go forward with it. There is no 1/8 of an inch or anything like that right now. All we're doing is just sewing on top of this line. That's all we're doing, sewing on top of this line. And we're doing some back stitches always at the end of your project. You always do back stitches at the end of your project. Press it, go forward, stop. I have an auto cut scissors, so it auto cuts. I'm lazy, half lazy with that. So there you go. Let me move this out the way. See, so there you go. Placemat, Dollar Tree. Made a pocket. See, made a pocket. All right, y'all, I'll be back. All right, y'all, so now We got the front, right? And we got the back. So now when you're sewing, what you want to do is you want to put right sides together, meaning good side and bad side. So like right now, this would be the good side, or what you would call the right side, and this will be the inside of what I'm going to do. So you always want to put right sides together or good sides together, because you're going to flip it inside out. So these are two right sides. I'm putting both of them together, and then I'm going to make sure that they are lined up evenly. Lined up evenly. Ooh wee, this is so thick. Hope my sewing machine could go through this. My needle is so thick. See? So all I did was put 4, and that's it. So what I'm going to do is, there on the placemat, there are 2 lines. So I'm going to sew in the existing line that's already there. Go all the way around, all the way up to the top. That's what I'm going to do. And like I said, it's thick. So hopefully I'll be able to go through it. You know, don't break a needle. Be back, y'all. Okay, y'all. So I'm back. So now I put it where I needed to put it at. The line is here. So I'm sitting down. So I put it where I want to put it at. So now I put my presser foot down. You see it turned green. I have it down to the second, because there's on here, there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. These are the speeds that you want to do for auto sew. Like I said, I don't use the foot pedal because I have a heavy foot. So what I do is, when I want to go fast, I'll just turn it up fast. And when I'm going through intricate spaces, like I will do when I'm going right here, then yes, I'm going to hit it to make it go slower. But we're going to start. Always start and always go back. And you see it started again. And then I made it go back again, because those are the spots that's going to have the most heavy traffic. So I'm just going into the line that's already there. This right here is the start of the bolt, right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow it down, and then have my hand through here so I can pull it slightly so it can go through these 4 layers of fabric. And also this hand over here is guiding the material through. So just going a little slow. Okay, being that I see that it can go through, all I'm going to do is just turn it up. Now, we're going to a curve now. So what you're supposed to do is make sure that your needle is down into your fabric. And then you lift up your foot. It's a level right up under here that you lift up your foot, so you could be able to pivot your pattern, whatever you want to do, and it won't lose its place. So you pivot, now you put it back down, now you press. Sometimes I do it, or sometimes I'll just sit there and just turn my material just like this. I don't pivot. I don't lift up and pivot, but you're supposed to lift up and pivot. I don't sometimes. See, that's called a rabbit. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. But we're going to turn it back down. And we're going to keep on going. See, now we at the other end. Down right here. I messed up because what I did was I had took it out because I wanted to put it at the bottom so it'll have it won't have a lot of bulk from when I do something else. So I see I messed up at the other end also. What I was supposed to have did was, I'm going to show y'all what I was supposed to have did. Trying to hurry up and get this video out for y'all. I wasn't supposed to have come around the sides. I was supposed to have just did the sides and just did the bottom. And that was it. But it's okay because all I got to do is just take it out and do it again. But so far, as you see, we have a bag. We have a bag. So far, see, let me move the sewing machine out the way. See, so far, you see we have a bag. Turn it inside out. I mean, I can't leave that in there. I could leave that, but the way what I wanted to do was I wanted to round off the corners. So there's bulk in here because I didn't cut off the ends. So that's why it's bulky like this. But you find after you cut off the ends that you done sewn, there you go. I think I'll just leave it like that. See, look. Got a pocket on both sides. Right? And then I'll just make a handle. Let me get the little big old flask. Let's see if that's going to fit up in there. Let me turn y'all around. Let me turn y'all around. And let's see. This big old flask gonna get up in here. Oh shucks, look y'all. And then when I cut the let me lift y'all up so y'all can see. I just got a new tripod, y'all. Y'all know I don't be knowing what I'm doing, but somebody told me I better start making some videos for something. So I'm doing a sewing project today. See, look, it's fitting in there. Just got to make some handles and that's it. But what we gonna do next to make sure it stay cool is to put this up inside of it. Put this up inside of it. So what I did was, this is my fourth placemat, right? This is the fourth placemat, right, that I'm going to use for the handles. So all I did was fold it in half, right? Okay, let me bring that down so y'all can see what I'm doing, right? All I did was fold it in half, right? When I fold it in half, then I got the bag and I just put it inside. I just put it inside the bag so it could be half and half. This is where you can use a pen if you want, so you'll know where the line is. But I still just use the same old pen if I can find out where it's at. I don't know where it disappeared to, y'all. I don't know where it disappeared to. I found it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this is snugged up on here, right? And we're going to sit there and we're going to draw a line. Draw a line. Like I said, you could use a pen because this is this. Ain't nobody going to see this. But if you're using it on fabric, yes. Use a chalk or washable. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but I did do, see, I did do a line. See, I did do a line. So now, to make sure that it will be able to fit inside, what I did was, on my other one, I cut. I didn't cut the line that I drew. What I did was I cut, try to eyeball it, cut around that part, and I came up with this, right? Came up with this. So now, let's cut this out. Where the scissors disappeared to? I'm just missing everything. I don't know where the scissors. Where the scissors go, y'all? Alright, I'll be back. Gotta find the scissors. Okay, I found the scissors. So now, let's cut. Like I said, you see the line right here? I'm not gonna cut on the line. I'm gonna go inside the line. As long as I know that there's a line there, I know where I'm cutting at. So I'm just gonna cut inside the line. I gotta grab everything. Gotta grab everything. So now you have two, right? So now you open it up. I don't know if all y'all want to be all technical. I don't care. I'm just going to put the other one down that I had cut off camera. And I'm going to put it together. Now, being that this is Mylar. You know you could fuse Mylar, didn't y'all? Didn't y'all know y'all could fuse Mylar? So you just pick which side that you don't want, and you put your clips on the ends of it, right? That's where my stopping point is, because I want this side to be my opening right here. This side to be my opening. So I'm gonna have my clips. These are my clips that I'll be sewing with. Make sure everything is even. And when you make sure everything is even, it will come out. Right, see, up. I don't have it even down here. But still, it's gonna be all right. Just do better than me, y'all. y'all get the little gist ideas of what I'm trying to throw at y'all. So now, what we have is this. This what we got. This right here, I'm gonna pinch it and it's gonna heat up. And this is 3 layers. It's the mylar, it's the foam, and it's the plastic. So once you fuse it all together, yes, it's going to do what it's supposed to do. So right here, let me move this out the way so we can heat up over there. And I'm just going to cut this down, being that I didn't cut it even. So when you cut it, see me, I cut 1 by 1. So when you cut it, make sure you cut 2 together at one time. Both of them together at one time. That way everything will be even and you don't have to worry about, oh, it's not done even the way you want it to be done. Even the way it's supposed to be done even. So now this little thing right here is hot. So what you do is you take it, and like I told you, it's nothing but the mylar, the foam, and the plastic. And I got all 3 of them together. And I'm going to sit there and I'm going to mash it down. It's up to you how long you wanted to do it for. For me, I just basically like count it to 10 and then take it off. And look, don't it look like the potato chip bag? And then I fold it up under, and I try to get like these little ridges back here so I can still keep going on to the same line instead of going downward. See? A continuous line. A continuous line. Woo-wee. Gotta let it cool off a little bit though. But basically that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. This little thing right here I got for Amazon. Let me see. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I know I didn't pay too much for it though. But this is for this. I've seen a lot of YouTube channels where they say you could use hair curling irons and all of that, but I wouldn't. I would buy what it's supposed to be done for. So there you go, right there. So I'm gonna do the rest off camera, and I'm gonna come back and show you what else to do to it. Be back. Alright, I had to take a little break from that because my client, which is my baby daddy, my goddaughter's father, came and said, yo, I need hair done. My hair need to be done, so please, can you do it? So I started doing his locks. They were about this long. Now, look at his hair now. His hair is so long. So he just wanted to get a little twist. So that's all. I'm just coming up here to show y'all what else I do besides be a conductor for New York City Transit. Bling. See how long it is? Look at this shit. Yeah. So that's what I do. Also do hair locks. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Had to do my godchildren's father hair. So what I did was I used that little sealer, and I sealed up everything, and I even sealed up the sides. All I did was fold it in and sealed it. Sealed up everything. I cleaned up the bag just a little bit. What I did was I just cut the bulkage that was here. Remember, I had all that, so I just evened it up. Later on, I end up going in and taking all of that off. So I added the handles to it. All I did was cut the long way from the other one, the other placemat, and then I folded in half, ironed that, then took that apart, and then fold those ends in and made that, and then made the fold, see, and then sewed it all up together. So now we're gonna see how it turned out. We're gonna find out together. I think I probably will have to cut this off, cut this bulkage off. I don't know, but let's see how this is gonna go. So this is what you turn inside out, because you fold everything inside out. So then you just stick your fingers in. See, if I would have left that bulkage in, this would be much fatter, but I see I'm gonna have to cut some more off. So this is the bag with the pockets. Put your little bottle in there, put your little phone, little keys or something. And this is the bag part. This is the inside. So let's get the bottle and let's put it all together. Where did the bottle disappear to? Alright, now we gotta find out where the bottle disappeared to. Oh, right here in front of my face. So you get the bottle and put it inside the bottle, but this will already be inside the bag. All you have to do is just keep taking it in and out. Take the bottle in and out. See how it goes right up in there nicely. And now you just take your bag, and this could come out. I made it so I could just use the bag as a little tote if I want to, but this right here is another bag. You could just sit there and put your bottle in, put your 100-gallon in, and there you go. 1 second, I will lift y'all up so y'all can see how it look. 1 second. Uh-oh, I done took it off. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. See? Got you a nice little bag from Dollar Tree placemats with a holder. So when I did these, I have to cut off the little strings. So when I did these, you do it on the inside. And when you do it on the inside, you go back and forth 2-3 times, back and forth 2-3 times, because this is the most traffic area besides the sides of it coming in and out. So this is the most traffic area. So you want to sew back and forth and back and forth. If you do it by hand, just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But this is the end of the bag. See that bulk right there? I will have to cut the rest of that bulk off from the underside. But this is the bag, see? Enough to slip a phone through it. There you go. Enough room to slip a phone through it. Enough room to put a bottle in it. All right, y'all. I'll be seeing y'all.